Hi everyone, I'm Kim from Yesterday's Tomorrows, and I am part of the creative team from Paint Couture. Join me today as I do a shabby chic thrift flip on a vintage silver tray using some of Paint Couture's amazing products, one of which is the Crackle medium. So come on in and join me as we begin doing the project. Now here's the beautiful silver tray. There's the Decapage paper we're going to be using. Now the first thing we need to do is to put down their 2-in-1 primer. Silver trays are shiny and slippery, so you need to put down the primer so that your paint adheres to your silver tray. All right, so after I put that down, I dry it, and then I do add a coat of Paint Couture's Italian Ivory. So if you can see there, I forgot to show you me putting the paint on, but sorry about that. It just didn't record, but I did put a coat of Italian Ivory by Paint Couture. Now there is the beautiful decoupage paper from AB Studios. It's called Fancy Teapot. And now I just traced it where I want to tear the paper. And I'm just using a water pen, going around the edges, and we're just doing like a rough tear on the teapot there. And isn't it so pretty? It's so shabby chic, and that's the look I'm going for on this beautiful silver tray that I got at one of the antique stores in my town. All right, so there we go. So now you just want to tear it, and then we're just going to be using my favorite decoupage medium, which is Paint Couture's Decapage Medium in Shine. I like to use the Shine. They have other different finishes that you can use. Now, when you're doing this, all you need to do is put down a thin coat. If you put down a thin coat, your paper will lay a lot nicer for you. All right, so there we go. Put the paper down, and then you want to put another coat of your decoupage medium covering the whole thing, making sure that you get the edges down well and making sure that there are no bubbles underneath it. Because now we're going to be doing the fun part, which is going to be the Crackle medium. Now the Crackle medium comes in 2 parts. Step 1 and step 2. All right, so we're going to put step 1 down. And with the Crackle medium, the thinner you put it on, the smaller the cracks. The thicker you put it on, the bigger the cracks. So I'm looking for small crackling, so I'm not putting it on thick. I'm doing a thin coat. Now you want to dry it in between your coats. Now we're putting on step 2. And then we're going to apply step 2. And what you need to do is you have to make sure that you're using a dry, clean brush, not the same brush that you use for step 1. It's got to be a different brush, and it's got to be clean and dry. Just another tip for you, or otherwise it doesn't work as well. All right, so there we go. We're putting step 2 on. And then now the magic's going to happen. We are going to hit it with a dryer, and that's when the crackling starts to happen. And that's the fun part to watch. All right, so there we go. We're going to cover it up, and now we're starting to get the crackling started. And once you hit it with your heating tool, you immediately start to see it crackle. There we go. And now the fun part. So I took their beautiful color vintage lace, and I filled, and I'm sorry, my video didn't tape me filling in the cracks, the crackle part where the teapot is, but all I did was take the vintage lace Luxe metallic paint, put it over it, and wiped it back with a paper towel, and it filled in all the beautiful cracks. And now I'm putting it around the edges, but I'm not wiping it back because I want the saturation of the color around the edges of the tray. So there we go, and it came out so super pretty. Now you just want to make sure that you dry it before you handle it, and voila, there is the tray. It is gorgeous. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. I hope to see you back.